it's a male-dominated sport.
Probably the aggressive nature puts a lot of females off the sport.
Combat sports in general are, by their nature, men are drawn to them.
In Muay Thai, the body is the weapon. Known as the art of 8 limbs, it utilises fists, elbows, knees, shins to strike power and precision. Today, Muay Thai is gaining traction in competitive training, becoming a staple in combat sports and fitness programs worldwide. It's more than people's lives. It's a sport that has a journey of discipline, strength and self-improvement. However, as in every sport, there's a gender divide.
My name's Andy Hollis. I'm 34 years old and I teach Muay Thai in the evenings, and through the day I do IT for the NHS. It's a passion. It's been my main passion for the last 16 years. Keeps me grounded, keeps my mental health in check, and it's a huge part of life.
My name's Anthony Hollis. I'm 31 years old, and my main occupation is an electronics design engineer, and I'm a Muay Thai coach part-time as well. I did compete. Like I say, I competed in a few different styles. I think you go through pretty much every emotion you can imagine. Going through a fight camp and then actually going into a fight. People often say it's the highest highs and the lowest lows when you win or lose, and
the ring or the cage or wherever it's the best feeling in the world. Yeah. Nothing else can possibly compare to it.
I think because of the nature of the sport, it's quite natural to have a gender split. I think that probably the aggressive nature puts a lot of females off the sport, especially with it already being kind of male dominated. So if you're somebody who's a little bit 50-50, if you're a girl who's 50-50 about wanting to get into it, and then you see how male dominated it is, it can snowball the effect more.
This is Claire Clements. I'm 41 years old and I'm a relationship manager working in global payments.
What was Muay Thai to you?
Quite a lot. When we think about it, I started my Muay Thai journey many years ago when I was a lot bigger than I am now as a way to lose weight. I wasn't that confident. Started training in it, and then one thing led to another. I lost so much weight, started competing, and yeah, it's really good. It really brings out the confidence in me. And it was a fantastic journey. It's the first fight I ever had was against a lady called Chloe Moore. Very experienced Thai fighter. She'd fought over in Thailand. I didn't win the fight, well, it lasted the full 5 rounds and it was absolutely amazing. And then I just kept competing and going from there, because it's exactly what it was. It was a male-dominated sport that was basically founded in Thailand. It's the national sport of Thailand. And it was very much a male-dominated sport, and women weren't seem to be going into it, but you can see a massive change over the years where people have actually started coming out. When you think of the likes of Ioana Bars, Yasmin Nazri, you've got Danielle Ellis, Iman Barlow, these kind of women have really made a stamp for themselves, and like Amy Kearney. And I think now with One Championship has made a massive difference to open up that door to get people in. But personally, when I was competing, it was a challenge to try and get matched because there wasn't that many people doing it.
I'm Dave Conway. I'm 65 years old. I'm old. I teach first aid at quite a high level. I used to have a med cover team, but I just concentrate on first aid now, and I also run my club 2 nights a week.
Do you think there's a bit of like a gender split in the sport, and if so, why?
Not in Thai boxing, maybe some other martial arts, but I could definitely say not in Muay Thai. A woman can walk through there and she'll be treated exactly the same as the class. If anything, a woman gets her own respect. The girls that want to fight, it's important to get them in with the lads so they pick the confidence up, etc.
Yeah.
What I learned from all these interviews and going to Muay Thai classes and just watching them is that Muay Thai isn't just a male-dominated sport, it's a community, and
with it still being a male-dominated sport, there's those efforts to try make it more for females, and there's ladies classes, there's mixed genders classes, and what I've learned is that people are always, you know, willing to help each other on their technique, on their like issues and stuff, and it's a good place to be. Everyone's always smiling, even through like the hardest of drills, and you know, when you're like training your body to be like absorbent to shock, like when you're being like kicked over and over again, it's like they're having a laugh. It's fun, you know, even though they're going through like these hard trainings, everyone's having a good time. Yes, they're going to come out sore and in pain, but they've had a nice time, and every time they leave, they're like, I want to do this again.
You know what that is? Simply lovely.